Hey, we're back.
This
Brew
is
it better.
Brew It Better with the Brew Bros. This is Dhinesh, he will brew. I'm Josh, I'm a bro. Today, we are going into different coffee. We'll be going with a coffee from one of Bettr's longtime trade partners, Gold Mountain Coffee Growers. It's Idealista Yph. Yph stands for Yellow Pacamara, the varietal, and the process, it's a honey processed coffee. So yeah, so the acronym is Yph.
So I think what we can expect out of a honey processed coffee is that it's really going to be a very sweet coffee, and yellow Pacamaras typically tend to be kind of fruity as well. So I think it's going to be an interesting coffee. I think we can expect a lot of berry-like and currants kind of fruitiness out of this coffee. So we'll see what we can get.
And honey from honey coffee. Oh yeah, today.
You know what to do.
I know the drill.
Yeah, you know the drill. Now, Pacamara coffee beans, this varietal usually results in a very big bean. Right, the beans are kind of huge. I don't know if the camera picks this up, but the beans are usually
It's a big bean.
bigger than average.
Some of the biggest I've seen actually.
Yeah, I think second only to the Marugogipe.
Sun is out.
Okay, we done skis.
Are we following the same brew recipe as always?
Yeah, let's just keep it. Let's not complicate things for the
Let
sake
me
of
put this
complicating
down.
things. Okay, you put that down. Okay.
So that's 15 grams of coffee in.
All right.
Still, we are going with 14 clicks on the Chestnut Slim this time. Just going to share a bit more about our direct trade partner, Gold Mountain Coffee Growers. They are actually not just one producer, but a collective of producers from Nicaragua. And what they do actually, collectively as a group, right? They're the kind of people who will literally buy a rainforest just to protect it. They bought a rainforest, the land, just to preserve it. And that's how serious and how convicted they are about the environment that the coffee grows in. Because I think recently with the updates to CV and all that, right, we are now respecting terroir a lot more. We're respecting the environment that the coffee comes from a lot more. And it's just nice to see how on the producer side, they are doing whatever they can to help protect the environment. And apart from just buying that rainforest, of course, they also help to do other things too in their community, like uplifting them with education, computing classes, and just like school for children.
Right, so we're just sticking to the same ratio as we did previous episode. Still doing a 1:16.5 ratio. Once again, try not to overcomplicate things. No, I think there's always a time and place to take coffee seriously.
Yes.
But if you are sitting out here in the sun, in the middle of nature, and brewing coffee with not so optimal parameters, it's probably not the best time to take coffee overly seriously. Okay, give it a quick swirl. Swirl skis. Okay. Hey, cheers.
Cheers.
Okay. Yep, can definitely smell the currants. Oh, that is sweet, dude.
Yeah, it is very sweet. You get some grapes near the end, I think.
Yep. You get some black grapes. Get your red currants.
So the thing about honey coffee, for me
a bit
personally, I feel it's kind of an in-between between your natural coffee and your washed coffee. I mean, it basically is, right?
It kind of technically, in the layman terms, it is. But yeah, I think honey process really brings out a degree of complexity that's not that apparent as compared to your natural coffees or your extended ferments, but also it's some degree of cleanliness. It's some degree of a clean cup.
Yeah, sorry, he's not a janitor.
But yeah, and it's it's really well rounded though. You get that full roundedness of the coffee as it cools down. Yeah, it's good coffee. Do show some love for Gold Mountain Coffee Growers. I think they have a really noble effort in what they do.
Yes.
Not just for the coffees that they put out, but for the community as well. If you want to get coffee from them, you can always hit us up. We do stock quite a bit of coffees from Gold Mountain. And this Idealista Yph has been quite a mainstay for us, and you can always get a baggie from us. Good stuff, juicy, easy drinking, red currants, black grapes, honey processed. Cheers.
Thank you for joining us. I think the two coffees that we covered this episode and the previous episode are not from places that you see as often, Mexico and Nicaragua. I think that's one thing about producers that we try to find, right? We're not finding places that are popular, like you always find your Colombia in Brazil and stuff. We really go for producers who do good for the world and for the planet. Thank you.